Welcome to Data Voice, the podcast where we turn information into impact and English into a professional asset. I am your host, and today we are conducting a deep dive investigation into professional language as a strategic investment. As a business analyst, your English is not just a medium of communication, it is a tool for risk mitigation, stakeholder management, and value realization. Today, we are not looking at a textbook. Instead, we're deconstructing a high-level report from McKinsey Company regarding digital transformation to extract the exact vocabulary used by world-class consultants. Let's start by looking at a core excerpt from a McKinsey Global Institute analysis regarding digital maturity. The text reads as follows. To capture the full potential of digital, organizations must move beyond siloed experiments. They need to leverage data-driven insights to streamline core operations and ensure alignment between IT architecture and business objectives. This short paragraph is a goldmine for a business analyst. Let's break down the language piece by piece. First, look at the phrase, move beyond siloed experiments. In the corporate world, a silo is a storage tower where things are isolated. When a consultant says a process is siloed, they are identifying a major business pain point without using basic words like separated or unconnected. It is professional, descriptive, and signals that you understand organizational complexity. Now, let's focus on the verb to leverage. In the McKinsey context, this means using an existing asset, such as data or technology, to gain a specific advantage. It is not just to use, it is to use something to its maximum potential. Instead of saying, we need to use the database, a strategic analyst says, we need to leverage our current user analytics to identify where the drop-off occurs in the sales funnel. It sounds more professional and focuses on the advantage gained, not just the action taken. Next, we have the verb to streamline. This means making a system or process more efficient by removing unnecessary steps or complexity. This is essential when you are discussing process improvement. For example, during a discovery session, you shouldn't just ask, how can we make this better? Instead, ask your stakeholders, what are the primary bottlenecks we need to streamline to achieve operational excellence? This question forces the stakeholder to think about flow and efficiency, providing you with much higher quality requirements. The third pillar of the McKinsey text is alignment. This refers to the state where different parts of a company are working toward the same goal. It is the holy grail of stakeholder management. If you notice a conflict between departments, the most professional way to address it is to say, there seems to be a lack of alignment between the marketing team's expectations and our current technical constraints. This signals that you are thinking about the big picture, not just the technical tasks. Beyond individual verbs, McKinsey reports are famous for specific word pairings that signal seniority. Let's look at 4 essential phrases for your toolkit. First, value driver. This is something that directly increases the worth of a product. You should always ask, what is the primary value driver for this new feature? Second, pain point. This describes a specific problem a customer is facing. Use it to show empathy and focus. We need to map the critical pain points in the current onboarding journey. Third, granular level. This means looking at something in extreme detail. You might tell your developers, let's analyze these requirements at a more granular level before we finalize the business requirements document. And finally, best in class. This refers to the highest performing standard in the industry. For example, we are aiming for a best-in-class user interface that sets us apart from our competitors. To wrap up this session, let's practice the strategic flip. This is the art of taking a basic, informal sentence and turning it into consultant-grade English. Listen to the difference. A basic analyst might say, we need to make the app work faster so people don't quit. A strategic analyst would flip that to, we must optimize system performance to mitigate user attrition and enhance the overall customer experience. Another example, a basic analyst says, the developers and the business people don't agree on the plan. The strategic analyst says, there is a strategic disconnect between the technical roadmap and the business objectives, requiring an immediate realignment session. Your homework for this week is simple but effective. Open a McKinsey Featured Insight article online, pick 3 professional verbs you have never used in a meeting before, and force yourself to include them in your next JIRA comment or Slack message. Remember, your career is your most important project, and treating your language skills as a strategic investment will yield dividends in every meeting and every promotion cycle. Thank you for listening to Data Voice. Stay sharp, stay precise, and keep analyzing.